It looks like we're going on both the YouTube and the Twitch. Right now, I'm going to put my links in the chat and then we'll get going here. I am a Ramsey Solutions certified financial coach. It's Dave Ramsey's company. And you can schedule a free financial coaching consultation / assessment with me at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. The link is in the top of the chat and in the video description. You can email me about anything at CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Anything that's on any financial coaching, anything that's on my YouTube channel, Oak Island, video games, computer stuff, Washington Commanders. You can, if you disagree like with any of the moves that I have made already, which I'll tell you about, and the upcoming moves that I'm going to make in this video. I'll be more than happy to discuss it with you. All right. And finally, donations. I have 392, something like that, subscribers. I need 1,000 before I can get 1 cent from the YouTubes. And that includes super chats, not only the watch time, but also the super chats and such. But if you like what you are seeing on my channel, you can donate via PayPal. It's paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. Alrighty, CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Email address right there at the top of the webcam frame. Bottom of the webcam frame is paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. Let's see if I can make that fit better. Let's see, transform, fit to screen. Let's try that one more time. Stretch to screen. There we go. Now I think it's all in there. Okay, so, oh, and now I got to make this. There we go. Make that full screen, the game full screen. That will help as well. Okay. All right. So I had to simulate. I simulated like the first quarter of the season, game by game. Then I got tired of that and then just simulated the rest of the season and a couple seasons. Washington football team, which I would have been fine with that name. But of course, it's not. They had like some copyright issues where it's too generic for them to fully copyright it or something like that. And so that's why they wanted another. I think that's what I was told or read somewhere. All right. So, where was I? So the Washington football team ended up making the playoffs in my simulations. And I'm like, whoa. So I finally got a simulation where they ended up 7-10, which is what they actually finished. But in this one, the Giants, the New York Giants, who finished last in the division, we are 10-7 in this simulation. And they actually are in the playoffs. So we'll see what they do. What's this stuff about? I'm just pretending to be in charge of the Washington football team, Washington Commanders now, and I'm going to do their free agency and draft. So just for fun, based on what we know now, like the players and so forth are gonna like all change, like who will be free agents, who won't be free agents, who will be re-signed by other teams, etc., etc. But I'm just doing it as the Madden game makes it happen. And the draft, I uploaded I downloaded a draft file that the community made, that somebody in the community made, that's got the actual people that's going to be in the draft. I got your vote for head coach, yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. And so what was I? Oh, so I need to say what I have done so far. When they came up for re-signing the players, I signed Brandon Sheriff, right guard, to 3 years, around 11 million per year. I don't think he is going to re-sign with the Commanders because I don't know. Might want more money. He might want to go to a different team. But they offered him money to be the highest paid guard in history, and he turned that down. So I don't know if there's can be more negotiation, but I think he's leaving. But anyway, until we know that, I'm gonna assume I would like to keep him, and so that's a pretty good deal. 3 years for 11 million per. I also re-signed defensive tackle Tim Settle and center Keith Ismail to 5-year deals each, and they are very cheap. They are not that highly ranked, like 77 maybe for Tim Settle, and somewhere around that for Keith Ismail as well. And those are backup players, but that's a good cheap deal for 5 years. So I've done that, and we'll look at that in a moment when we look at all the players. Let's see, what else did I want to say before we advance here? Okay, so this is just as you can see, simulated loss to the New York Giants, and they are in the playoffs. Look at the playoff bracket. As you can see, Dallas, the number 1 seed overall. Of course, it didn't work out like that, and Dallas lost in the first round of the playoffs. But as you can see, their 5th seed in the playoffs is the New York Football Giants. So we'll see what happens here when we go ahead. But let's see. Do I have? No, I don't have the. When I advance it, it'll let me look at the players to re-sign, I think, or it might make me wait until the after the Super Bowl is over. So let's just check that out. All right, so we'll let's see. Yeah, I can't sign players, so it's in the dead period where I can't re-sign players now, I guess. But so let's see what happens in the simulation. Dallas was the number 1 seed, so they automatically advance to the second round of the playoffs. And look at that. New York beat San Francisco. The Pack beat LA Rams. How about that? Just a simulation, of course. But I basically wanted the Washington Commanders to be able to have the same record that they had actually. And so, which they do, as you can see right here on the left side. I think I'm not, I might be covering it up. It's right, it's about right there. It's about right there. There we go. On the screen, and that's a 7-10. Eagles and Washington both 7-10. All right. We don't have any scouting things to do. We'll look at that when we get to the draft part. But we'll go ahead and simulate the next week of the playoffs. And as you can see, Dallas and the Packers won on the NFC side, and the Browns and the former Browns, the Ravens, are on the AFC side, and they will be playing the next round to see who goes to the show, the Super Bowl. All right, and let's see who we got. We got the Browns and the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl. So it's Pro Bowl time. simulating the Pro Bowl. Now simulate the Super Bowl. Okay, so it was the Browns winning the Super Bowl 31-24, as you can see right up near the top center. 31-24 Browns over the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, so this is the recap. As you can see, the first Super Bowl win for the Browns. Running back Nick Chubb, Super Bowl MVP. NFL MVP. Tom Brady, Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy, coach of the year. Offensive player of the year, Tom Brady. Defensive player of the year, running right outside linebacker Von Miller. Offensive rookie of the year from the Bears, former quarterback from the Ohio State University, Justin Fields. And I don't know who actually won that this year. It wasn't him, I don't think. And defensive rookie of the year from the Browns, right outside linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, I think is how you pronounce that. All right, so let's get into Washington stuff here. All right, so they put in a new scouting feature this year. It actually was added after the game came out, which is fun. That's fun with the internet that you can do patches and such like that now. Let's see. So manage roster. Let's just take a quick look at it. I think after I advance the week again, then I'll be able to re-sign. And of course, the team that the players are with have the first opportunity to re-sign. Usually, it depends on their restricted free agent or non-restricted free agent. Okay, so we have I don't know how DeShone Kaiser got on my team. Must have been an automatic signing. But we have Heineke, Taylor Heineke, and Fitzpatrick. He was just a 1-year signing, I think. We'll see if I have to have him another year or not. I can't remember if he signed for 1 or 2 years. And so this is going to be the big thing about replacing the quarterback, replacing Taylor Heineke. And so a lot of people are like, oh, well, get Deshaun Watson. I mean, he has his legal troubles. So no telling what's going to go on with that. So I don't want to mess with that. Some people are saying Russell Wilson. Get Russell Wilson. Last time we tried to get a quarterback about that age, that would have been Donovan McNabb, and we traded when I say we, I mean the Washington Redskins at the time, traded a 2nd-round pick and what became a 3rd or 4th round, I believe. It depended on some things, or it might have been his playing time or whatever. And so he was only there for 1 year and got cut. So so that didn't work out well. So I don't think Russell Wilson is the answer there. As far as, like I said, Deshaun Watson, great player, but you can't be having legal troubles like that. I'm trying to think who else they're thinking. Derek Carr from the Raiders, maybe. But quarterbacks are so expensive. He's not that much better than Taylor Heineke for the amount of money that it would take to get him from the Raiders. So, I would tend to think not. So I have scouted. I had my scout quarterbacks. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so either so it's unless we can get another quarterback in the draft, probably. I'll see who's available for um, free agency. We'll see if there's a decent quarterback for the money in free agency. Um, and we'll look at the draft. But otherwise, but right this second, I'm planning on going in next season with Taylor Heineke, and we'll see if Fitzpatrick is on that deal. You would probably keep him, although I think Fitzpatrick is going to retire. I think, or if he hasn't already. Let's see for um, running back, we got Antonio Gibson and J.D. Mckissick. Of course, Mark Ingram I had to sign because I had some injuries. Antonio Gibson was injured, and so I only had the McKissick and Patterson. And so I signed Mark Ingram as well. So I'm not going to re-sign Mark Ingram. Too old to complete the training. Yeah, that's I don't. I really they get about the age 28. I shy away from them. So we have Terry McLaurin, overall 95 rating. Curtis Samuel might be a 1 year deal. See, since there's no penalty, if I release him right now, and so he has a morale problem because I guess because McLaurin was getting all the balls during the season. I guess I don't know. They make players become drama queens in this game. Sometimes it's like, oh, you need to pay more attention to me. You need to throw more balls to me. I guess that's just like real life. But Curtis Samuel isn't a guy like that. But let's see, De'Ami Brown, Cam Sims. So no real glaring need in wide receiver. Logan Thomas will need a tight end probably. I always look for offensive linemen. Yeah, so as you can see, this is why Ismail has $8.3 million penalty if I release him, because I just signed him to that 5 year deal. Who else did I say I signed like that? Tim Settle, defensive tackle. So, but yeah, I re-signed Brandon Sheriff. He was on he was on the franchise tag last year for reals, and so I signed him a 3 year deal. As I said, about 11 million per season, which is a bargain for him. So of course I'm going to do that. And if he actually signs with another team or he gets released or whatever, we'll deal with it after that. Fine on defensive end. Chase Young and Montez Sweat are fine. DTs are fine as well. As you can see, Allen and Payne, they're sticking around. Can't afford to pay Ioannidis. And as you can see, his rating is down to 81 now at the end of the season, and so he's 28. So I'm not going to be able to re-sign him. So, and I don't know if his contract is up this year. I think it is, but anyway, I signed Settle to a long contract. All right, let's see, David Mayo. These 65 and less, they're just like an average guy in the NFL. They can play, but they're just like average people, 65 to 70 in there. And so Jamin Davis was the first round pick last year, and he is improved. He's good. He is more of an outside linebacker, so what I think they want to do is move him to either left or right linebacker and have him and Cole Holcomb on the outside and have a new middle linebacker. So I'm scouting. I've had scouting middle linebackers and outside linebackers as well. So Bostic is very, very old. could resign Kunazik, or however you pronounce that. But when you get into that area, you can always pick those guys up via free agency and after the draft, and then you don't have to pay them a signing bonus. So there's no need to try to lock them up ahead of time, because there's always in that area. Same thing with the receivers. A receiver about like 71 to 73, something like that, rated, you can find them. And this is going to change depending on who is in the last year of their contract. But as you can see, Kendall Fuller going down a little bit, trending down, but still 89, rated 89. Benjamin St. Just, it was a draft pick last year. I can't remember what number. Mackay Apke is an interesting one. He used to be with the safeties, but basically he is a wonderful special teamer, and that's why he keeps making the squad. But if you have him playing safety or cornerback, you're in trouble. So I think it's his last year as well, and so I probably wouldn't re-sign him back. But he's great on special teams. Let's see. Bobby McCain, I can't remember if he signed on a 1 or 2 year deal. Everett, this might be Deshazer Everett's last year. He's special teams captain. Great on special teams as well. But especially on Madden, you don't sign people for just special teams. But you do still, under contract, have Cameron Curl, 2 years of experience, and Landon Collins. Still, but they're both strong safeties, but they could, I guess one of them could play free safety. And they have draft pick from 2 years ago, Derek Forrest. They got Joey Sly and Brian Johnson. Probably would go with Joey Sly. This is the same deal. A 73 kicker, you can get one of those, and you don't have to pay signing bonus. Got Tressway under contract still, and let's see, we are the 12th pick, and I think that is not where they are in real life. I think it's something like 14. All right. But, it's about as close as you can get it. So that's the recap. Scouting college players. Manage staff. That's because I have those staff points, but it won't let me. I guess I need more points to be able to put it where I want to put those points. So I need more points because I have to get 2 things, and then I can put it in the. Oh, I'll just say it really quick. Whoops. Talent tree. Offensive, for the offensive coordinator. See, I've done that and that, and I thought I could just do this, but it says I don't meet the prerequisites, so I guess I have to have both of these. So that's going to be 10 and 10. So I need 20 and then the 30 for that to give my offensive lineman strength rating boosted by 4. So altogether, I need 10, 20. I need 50 points altogether. So that's the dealio on that. All right, so let's go back. And I think we're ready to go to the next week. I'm not gonna fire. There's no need to fire. You're not really. I can't think of any reason why you would fire your offensive and defensive coaches in this game. Because then unless you have enough points to where it saves the talents that they have, then you don't get those when you hire a new one. All right, so there's mock draft 3, and so let's see. Okay, so you can't see the bottom one, which is number 3. It says need tight end, but up at the top there, right up above my email address, it's Draft Central, and so the top need, it says I need a left outside linebacker, and like I said, I would be just fine if I get a middle linebacker, and then I would move Jameis Davis over to outside linebacker, and that is exactly what they want to do in real life because he's better suited to that. And the number 2 need is a quarterback. Matt Corral, Malik Willis, and Sam Howell are the top 3 according to Madden's, or however they were rated by whoever made the draft roster. And so we'll see those as well. And number 3 need, which you can't see because my face is in the way, it is number 3 need is a tight end, as I was saying before. All right, so let's see. Let's look at the 2021 retirements. Oh, Antonio Brown, Calais Campbell, Josh Johnson, Chad Henne, Andy Lee, AJ Green, Ben Jones, Roger Saffold, Blaine Gabbert, Alex Mack. I don't think any of the Washington football team is, and they haven't changed the logo. Probably waiting for the new game to bother to change the team name to the Commanders in the Madden 23. All right, what did we want to do? Oh, mock draft. Yeah, so let's take a look here at the draft, and this is going to be basically how it's ordered. Aidan Hutchinson is in real life theoretically the presumptive number 1 pick, but Evan Neal, right tackle from Alabama, is right there as well. And they switched recently in this game. I think. Let's see. Yeah, see, it was like that before. Thibodeau from Oregon, number 2. But so we are at mock draft 3, and Matt Corral, a third round draft pick. None of the quarterbacks in this draft are worth like moving up for. I don't think so, because you would have to give so much. You'd have to give like 2 number 1s, an extra pick, or 2 number 1s and another player, something like that, and it would just take too much to go up and get him, and he's probably not worth a number 3 anyway. So you can actually cheat. You can see the let's see what their edit draft class. You can cheat and look at and see the overall ratings. Actually, it's 75. So I mean, he's not bad. He's exactly even, and that's what I'm saying. He's exactly even with the quarterback I have now. Granted, he could theoretically keep getting better and better and better and be the greatest quarterback of all time, but we just don't know that. But see, it does let you go in to edit them, and you could change them if you wanted to, but that's not really that fun. Kenny Pickett from Pittsburgh is 76 rated, and so that's even higher than the one that they have drafted higher, but that's the way that goes as well. Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave from the Ohio State University. Looks like they're going in the top 11 picks, both of them. And Sam Howell, quarterback from North Carolina, and again a 74. So I'm picking at 11. Maybe I would take it. Maybe I would take Howell. I don't know. Just depends on who else is available there. Okay, so just go back. Edits. I didn't change anything, but I'll just do save and edit. Didn't change anything on those. Okay. go back to the main screen here, and then we go to the next week, and then it's free agency time, I believe. I didn't see any Washington players that retired, so we'll see. Oh, also in the roster that I used, they already had Ben Roethlisberger as a free agent. Why they didn't just like take him out because he's retired, I don't know, but they had him as a free agent. So I don't know if he retired in the game as well. All right, so you can look at your combine results. That's right tackle. Love offensive linemen. In Madden, you can't have enough of them. There's the combine info. You're interested in looking at all that, you can. Run block a C. That's not great, but I mean he's probably really good on the rest of them, and he is a top 5 projection, as you can see. Again, Corral or Corral, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm guessing he's not that good. All right, and you can look at those, all those you can combine when you are compare when you are looking to see who you're going to draft. Okay, so sign free agents. Let's look at the roster. It never gave me, whoops. I don't need the picture. It never gave me a chance to re-sign any of them. I don't think I was going to anyway. But, whoops, not depth chart. Sorry. We want to go to manage roster and NFL rosters. There we go. Okay, so let's see. And here we'll see if it's past the time. Yeah, to re-sign. Okay, so Fitzpatrick who missed all but one half of football. He played the first half of the first game, and then he missed the rest of the season with an injury. And so I believe he's going to retire. And he may have done that in real life, or he's a free agent now because he just got released. Let's see. So, J.D. Mckissick must have been as well on a 1-year deal. So, got to replace him. I mean, I guess it could get by with these two and a rookie maybe. You might do that. Washington doesn't use a fullback. They use a tight end to block sometimes. All right, we got Mclaren, Samuel, Brown, Milne, and Willis. What you talking about, Willis? So maybe like another an 80s wide receiver, maybe. We'll see. All right, definitely need a tight end, as it said. Logan Thomas is good. He's getting up there, though, dog. Getting up there. Need another left tackle. Oh, okay. So let me write these down so I will know. Let's see. So we got to have a quarterback. So I'll write this down so I don't have to, let's look on my paper. I don't have to go check the roster every single time. And we need a halfback. Not a starter, but maybe I'll put 80s there, not a year. Don't need the fullback. Could go with a fullback, though. Could draft one. Depending on where they are. Like a late round, that might be good. So, I'd probably sit still with this, especially on Madden, because the other receivers don't get that much. And Samuel with his 95 speed and De'Ami Brown are good enough. I think that would probably be okay. But maybe I'll put wide receiver in question mark there. And definitely tight end. Sammis Reyes with the 59 rating probably won't make my roster. They do like him in Washington, though, and he is the first Cuban, I think. Cuban-born NFL player. Let's see. Okay, so we need another. We need 2 tackles. In Madden, it's not that big a deal to switch them to any offensive lineman can basically play any other spot, but we need 2. So 2 tackles. We're good on left tackle, good on center, good on right tackle, and need a left tackle. Okay, so we're probably good, and I will always draft if there's another good one available. I'll always draft one. Chase Young and Montez Sweat starting, and then I guess Smith Williams, and then Tony or Bledsoe. Probably Tony. Bledsoe, I don't know if he was actually on the team or if the computer just picked him up. Defensive tackle, we're fine. I have Ioannidis for 1 more year. And I have Settle for... I might even switch those so that Settle gets more playing time now and just keep Ioannidis. Maybe trade him, but it's a $1.5 million hit. We'll see. We got Mayo on the left side again. That'll be either replaced or... So definitely either a linebacker... Hudson from the state up north. Holcomb will start on that side, and Davis will either start in the middle or the outside linebacker, left outside linebacker. So we'll just see if I get a middle or an outside, whoever I can draft there. So I just put linebacker instead of middle or outside. All right, and cornerback, we got Fuller still and Jackson. St. Just coming up, getting better. Chesley and Robertson, I don't know if they were actually on the team either, or that's a Madden signed it for me when I simulated. So yeah, let's get 1 or 2 cornerbacks. Because if one gets hurt, then you might be thin. Okay, so we got DeShazier Everett, 1 more year for him. He's been there 7 years. He's special teams captain, as you can see on there. I may get rid of him. May release him. So if worst comes to worst, I could put Curl. I could put Curl at free safety or Collins at free safety. And I have the one backup, so I would probably pick up another one to replace him, maybe, or if I ran with an extra cornerback that could also play the safety. Okay, so we got Brian Johnson. Oh, that's right. Okay, so he's still under contract, and he could get released, and there's a penalty. I don't have any penalty on there, so I can release him and sign a better kicker anytime. All right. So there you go. So the wish list for free agency / draft is quarterback. Got to have one as a backup to Heineke at least. If not, a replacement starter. And let's see. A halfback that's in the 80s. Rated maybe. A wide receiver ? Tight end, definitely a starting caliber tight end. 2 tackles, an outside or a middle linebacker, and 1 or 2 cornerbacks. All right. And so now it's time to sign free agents. Yeah, I had a bunch of, and let's see. Oh, available cap room, $44 million. Now that does go away when you start re-signing your people, who did they re-sign this year? They re-signed Jonathan Allen for a lot of money, and I think they signed one other long-term free agent, I believe, or one another guy that was going to be a free agent this year. So, all right, let's see who's available for free agent. Devontae Adams, Armstead, Von Miller, age 33, and he wants to play 2 more years. There's a lot of that's too rich for my blood. Marcus Williams is 25 years old. Would be great for a free safety. And then I could maybe, depending on what Landon Collins' cap hit is, how much is that per year? Though 5 years, 42 million. That's 8 something per year. I have 42, 8 something per year. I have 44 million. So I could do a move like this. Let me think about it. Let's see who else is available. Melvin Gordon the third, running back. 28. He's 29 years old though. Let's see. Johnny Campbell, cornerback Carlton Davis the third. He is 25 years old, and he is a superstar, as you can see by the gold star next to his 85 ranking. So he is still getting better. And that is 45 so 46 over 40, so that's 11 that's 11.5 per year, including the bonus. So that's 11.5 per year. Like I wouldn't try to do both of those moves at the same time. So I'm probably we'd need. This guy's really good, and at 25, that's and he's gonna get better. This guy's gonna get really, really better, probably being a superstar. But I'll have to think about it. See, I do have 2 starters. See, I already have 2 guys. I'm paying 40 million to as well. So let's see who else is there. Okay, let's give up on the top 100 for a minute and check quarterbacks. Jameis Winston, 28. He's ranked 3 points higher than my very cheap, dependable quarterback, Taylor Heineke. And all the rest of these guys are lower than him. Oh, Fitzpatrick is I think he is going to retire, but he was just on a 1-year deal for Washington apparently, and so now he's gone, and his rating sank lower after his injury, and there you go. So, and if worse comes to worse, I can sign one of these guys in the 60s to be my backup. Josh Rosen, he's fallen out of favor so quickly. All right, so that's the dealio on that. Halfback in the 80s. How much does he want? Yeah, 4 years. He's 29 already. I don't like to do that at all. 26.3 million over 5 years. That's about 5 million a year. That's not like 5.5 million a year. That's not bad. But he is just going to be a backup. Okay, think about that. Sonny Michel, Rashad Penny, Jason, Marlon Mack. And he looks like the youngest one. JD McKissick, I could pick him back up if nobody signs him. No bids there, and so I could just get him again. His ratings have gone down. All right, so let's see. Where's my paper? Wide receiver. Yeah, I mean, I could 82 Patrick Ricard, J28. Alec Ingold, I have had him on teams before. He's not blocking fullback though. He's just utility. So Michael Burton is, but just the rank 70. And so I do, when I play, I do a lot of running, and that's generally what they're going to try to do. But they seem to be fine with just tight ends blocking. Let's see. What did the receivers want? Way too much. Oh, if I don't pick a quarterback, I could possibly get Chris Olave, who I think it said he'll be ranked 74. I think. Dante Harris, age 24. Always like the young guys. $8 million a year for that. He is a superstar. The green, you see the green star up there. The green, you see the silver star up there next to his name. Then there's a green semicircle or half circle over the 78. All right. Zach Ertz, old D'Artagnan, 81. Dalton Schultz, 80. I don't think they would. Where was he? Was he on the Cowboys? I don't think they would let him go. I think they would re-sign him. I guess it depends on who else they have on there. All right, so Jeron Christian Sr. is a former draft pick of Washington. But let's see, 95. And he wants $20.6 million a year to play for 2 years. He's 26. He's ranked 75 though. He doesn't want that much at all. I mean, he would be good as a backup, maybe. Let's make that offer. Let's see. What is it? 3.49 for 1 year. I'll wait and see if they sign him. Oh, you know what I could do? I could lowball him. Yes, and then you get to oh, I should have changed that. Whoops. Can I back out of it? No. Okay, so we'll just there you go. See, I'm in front now, and I'm overpaying for him. Whoops. All right, that'll be okay. That's not overpaying by that much, although Rams and Saints were trying to get him for really cheaper. So all right, that's fine. So that takes care of one of my tackles. Probably I'll wait to mark it off if I get him. Cornelius Lucas, who was with the Washington football team last year as well. He must be a free agent this year as well. All right, guards. Conor Williams, a young guard at 74. And you can do this. You can change, and here's where I should have changed it before I hit make offer. You can change this. Let me change it to like 4 years and 2.1 million and like, whoops. Like 1 million signing bonus. See what that looks like. Yeah, so see, if I get him, And I probably wouldn't. Unless, what would have to happen is the Bengals would have to run into salary cap trouble, or something else happens where they get a different player and then they withdraw their offer. And if they withdraw their offer and nobody else has offered any, then that's when I would get the player. So yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Too old to complete the training. With the players like below 70, you can pick those up in free agency afterwards, and you don't have to give them a signing bonus. And it's just for a 1 year deal as well. Here, they often want more than one year. If you pick them up after the draft, it becomes a just a 1 year deal. All right, 26, 27. I have some that are as good as he is, and that's, see, I got Charles still on his rookie deal, so doing well there. So I don't think I need a tackle. Okay, Morgan Moses. He was previously on the Washington football team, but he was released after, or not re-signed after the previous year, and he played somewhere. I can't remember, Indianapolis, somewhere, and they apparently decided in this game they decided to not re-sign him again. Okay, so we're good on tackles, good on, ends. We're good on tackles. Okay, so this is where I wanted to look. And these guys aren't that good and too much money. 29. Leighton Vander Esch. And 82. That would be interesting. What is that? 36 here. So that's the 8 times 4? No. 9 times 4. $9 million a year. Do I need new batteries? Got the rechargeable ones right here. So I don't know that I expect anybody to watch this, but I was going to do it anyway. And so it's not that much more trouble to explain it, and I like to hear myself talk anyway. Obviously, I don't know if any of you guys that know me knew that already, but yeah. All right, so there we go. Okay, whoa. Oh, that's because I hit the, there we go. Okay. Vander Esch, age 26, and so lock him up through 30. I don't know if he will increase, and generally they will unless they are hurt a lot. I think he would get better. Ooh, 24, and he's 78, and he, 2 more years on that. And that's 3 years. He's going to get paid more, I think. Let's see. 17, 3 times, what? 3 times 6 is 18. So, yeah, let's try to do this. Maybe I can come down a little bit. Come back down to 2 million. We'll see. I can always raise this if I am not the highest one, but you don't necessarily want to always offer the most. 84 points. Oh no, I'm at the bottom, so I would have to, but I can change that. Let's try 2.15. There we go. So now I'm just a little bit. I didn't give him the 17 that he wanted. I don't think. Did I? No, 16.5. So close to what he wants. So yeah, I will do that. I guess I could do a really low ball on this one in case the rest of them drop out. Go down to 1 million on this. Because somebody could outbid me on the other one. Yeah, that's 41. There we are. So yeah, I'm fifth. There's a yeah. So that probably won't happen for Van Der Esch, but this guy is younger, so and close enough in ranking there. All right, happy about that. And so then, if you get the free agent, then you can cross them off the list for the draft. Now, generally, how they run it in the real NFL is they take the highest play. They say they're going to take the highest ranked player. No matter what position, and then deal with it later if they have too many at one position. Let's see. That's yeah. So the outside linebackers, if nobody signs him and I don't get the middle linebacker, that could happen. But yeah. All right. So let's see, a cornerback. They are expensive. Let's see, that's 15, or no, was that 11 million? Yeah, 11.5 million a year. 25, 26. He's just a standard player though. He is ranked 79 though. But a superstar player, and he is 25, 14. How much do I have left? Oh, the cap room, the one, if I don't get the player, that money comes back to me out of the cap room. What do I need? So there's not gonna, as you can see, there's not any quarterbacks worth it. And what else do I need? A cornerback. I will try to sign him. Let's see. Try to lowball him a little bit. Because why not? Why not get it for cheap as you can? Let's do 5 and 5. Whoops. Now, is this what I think will actually happen? I don't know. It all depends. They may like their lower rank, their cornerbacks that they have on the roster. Who is it? Corn Elder, McTiver. Okay, so that's 82 points. Is that going to be good enough to get me in the top 1 or 2? It is not 7th. So I'm going to have to come with the money. So the market might even go up to more than he wants. It's like he's a house or something. You got to pay over market value. Okay, let's go to 5.5 million a year and 550 signing bonus. It's 43. That's 90 points. That ought to get me to number. Nope. Oh my goodness. Okay. How much more? It looks like I gotta. $6 and 550. Oh, I'm at 3rd now. That's I'm gonna come up with just a little bit more coin. 6 million. Did I do too much? 98. There we go. And I didn't do that much. Okay, so, but as you can see, the cap room is down to 18.6 million. That's if I get all the players. And then you don't normally get all of them. So, yeah. And this is normally more, do I want to try for that dude? What is this? 88? 8 million a year, and I have 8.16 in. Why'd that do that? That's weird. There we go. Okay. DirectX freaked out. Oh. Now, that isn't very good. Huh. The game just shut off on me. I hope, I can redo that. It's gonna be the same.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
That's weird. DirectX error. It's gonna be the same if I simulate it through everything, and we'll have the same stuff, and I could just put in those 3 offers really quickly. So we'll see. Because the last time I hit advance is where it'll have the autosave. Franchise. Go and autosave at 11:14. What time is it? That was half an hour ago. Okay. But I was doing a lot of talking and stuff. Okay, so off sign free. So yeah, sign free. Oh, okay. So this is where we are. Yep. Everything's all the same. I just got to put in those. Who was that for? Was that for Nope? That was for Marcus Williams, right? $95 total points. Yeah, I think that's what I had to do anyway. Yep, ticket to number 1. Okay, and who else? As I said, nothing in the quarterback. I'm not giving any money to Jameis Winston. Sorry about that. No running back. No wide. Tight end. Was I going to address tight end? I guess I wasn't. Oh, I can get out giving Jeron Christian as much as he wants. And go down there, and there we go, and make that. There we go. So get a backup lineman. And at 72, he may have been available. All right, if I could just remember who I... How old is Riley Reef? 33, okay. It is not Van Der Esch, but Chris Barnes is who we want. How old is he? 24. I'm gonna do 5 years on that. Right? Yeah, let's do 5 years on that. 95 total points, so that will get me. I might have paid a little bit more than I did previously on that. And who else was it? Did that one already. Was it cornerback? Oh, it was Carlton Davis, was it? Yes. And I can try to come back a little bit, although I think I tried to do that before, didn't I? Yeah. And okay, that's weird. Sorry, trying to find some good batteries. Oh, those were all charged up. There we go. All right, there we go. So we'll see, because they can all also they can also, the other teams can also try to outbid me too if they want to. 28 years old. Not three. It's up like 8 million a year for kicker. Tyler Bass. That is 3.75 million. Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay, and hopefully I don't get all these players, because then I won't have any left to fill out the team on the extra ones, spots that I need to just have bodies there. But hopefully it'll all work out. Okay, and punter, we got a punt. So, okay. So see, that didn't take long. Now we're right back to where we were when it DirectX errored on me. Okay. And advanced week, and we'll see who we get. I really do wonder if anybody watched this. I think people will click on it, but I might have taken too long to set it up talking at the beginning. So we'll see. The cornerback did not. The other three took it. Okay, so 3 out of 4 is not bad. College Pro Day results. There's a College Pro Day. Normally, they like have a home field advantage with the College Pro Day and do better. Although on this one, he's faster at some of the stuff, but he didn't do as many reps. And he didn't get as far on the vertical jump being at his college. So I'm number 11, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Chris Olave. I would sign him. I would draft him first round. They got a deal with Terry McLaurin, also from the Ohio State University. Drafted him in the 3rd round. Jay Gruden said that year, that was the year they picked Dwayne Haskins first round. And he said if they were smart, they would have taken Terry McLaurin in the first round. All right. Let's see. Oh, mock draft 4. So this will show us. And is that going to give me... I think that generally uses the chalk. And so... Oh, no. Look. Oh, it didn't use the chalk. So where am I? Oh, I'm number 12. Okay. So I get that left guard. Yeah. Who around that do I want? Would I rather have? I'd rather have a wide receiver. Or that cornerback. Derek Stingley. Or maybe that cornerback. Let's see what they look like here. Ooh, gets hurt. And a little ouchie there with the injury. It does being a D. Where's the cornerback? Derek Stingley. And he's going to be the bomb, it looks like. Yep. Okay, so that would work out then. If one of those guys is on the board. All right. We get a signed free. Let's see. I think I just look at that. Yep. I've accepted the contract. Accept the contract. And he accepted the contract. And did he sign elsewhere? Probably. And I have 25 because that money came back that I put on that cornerback. And let's see, will it say who they went with? Oh, and so yeah, so these people are going to pay him more still. We knew that. John Kristen, my signings and league signings. And who are we looking for? The cornerback. Just see who got him. That would be your Baltimore Ravens and 45.8 million. I think I was giving him about the same. Somewhere in that neighborhood. But sometimes they want to go somewhere where they think they can win. Try not to take that personally. Yeah. Okay, so go back out and manage roster. And so what we're going to do now is they don't have to get rid of any players at this moment, but I am going to change him to a left outside linebacker. Now, from within the franchise, you cannot change their rating. But you can change, like, the name and number and all this other stuff. You can change it. And yes, save changes. Okay, and so there we go. So we got Davis right there. 76. Barnes 79 and Holcomb at 79. So that's decent. They're not in the 80s, but they are all young players. 1 year of experience. 1 year of experience for Jamin Davis, 2 for Chris Barnes, and 3 for Cole Holcomb. So they will all get better. So excellent. All right, and so yeah, I don't have to get rid of any of the thing. Okay, so it still says I need a left outside linebacker. but maybe that screen loaded where it says up at the top there. So now I just need a quarterback and a tight end. So I guess I'm gonna draft one. Let's see, because I'm out of free agent money. I have 25 million. I mean, I could sign somebody. Mm, let's see. Somebody gave Jameis Winston more money than he needs. Let's see. Marcus Mariota. I'm not giving him $8 million a year for 3 years guaranteed. Come on now. Or at least the signing bonus guaranteed. No way. No way, dog. That's over 3 years for Jacoby Brissett as well. Trubisky, Cam Newton, Tyrod Taylor. Okay. So these guys I can get later if I need a body there. Okay. So, so I can cross off my linebacker. I might need like one more for depth maybe. So I'll write linebacker again and put depth on there. I do need a cornerback, even though the thing doesn't tell me. Yep. Let's see. Test. Interesting. I don't think I have any sound on this. Well, that sucks. Let me check the thing. When whatever that DirectX thing might have killed my thingy, yeah. Thing. When whatever that DirectX thing might have killed. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, so it's not showing that it is working on my Streamlabs. In my Streamlabs software, it doesn't show that it's working, but it apparently is working. Okay. Pretty cool. All right. Get rid of that. Oh, you guys can't see that anyway. But yeah, I was just looking at the YouTube feed of it. And we're still good. So let's keep going. Halfback. See, and you could also try to get one of these older guys that nobody else is going to give money to. You could try to short arm them and give them a little bit less money and see if they take it. McConnell Jones. Sean Penny is 26. You can get running backs in the 70s and sometimes even 80s. You can get them in free agency after the fact as well. So I will hold off on that. Wide receiver 78. Yeah, I mean you can get halfway decent ones too. So I won't worry about that either. Might get one in the draft. Tight end, is that Gertz? How old is Schultz? What can I do here? 25. I can give him a little bit of money. Let's see. Try to take him back a little bit. Get him as cheaply as possible. Nope, gonna have to come up with more coin than that. Let's see, 3 and 3. $3.1 and 3.1. There we go. Okay, so there we go. And then I got 20 million to do everything else with, I think. Let's see, what else did I need? Another tackle. Did I get any? Oh, no, I didn't. So I will have to find one of those. Some more of those. Some you can normally get the high 60s. Guys, I'll just have to take a chance on that. And I do plan on drafting a lineman. So that's not that big a deal. Yeah. All right. And who did I just negotiate with? Oh, just that one. Let's do all. Schultz and Christian. Okay. Now let's see if there's another cornerback we want to go with. $31, $27. Yeah. 30, 26. He's 79. That is 3 times. 3 times like 5.5. 5.25 million a year. If I could get Damon Arnett from the Ohio State University. I think he ran into, I think he had some legal, one of those cornerbacks from Ohio State ran into some legal trouble recently. Hmm, 26. A 75. And I'll just go with Hargreaves. That reminds me of Umbrella Academy. Okay, so I got free safety and yeah, okay. I think we're good. Oh, didn't I try to sign a kicker? Or did I say I was just going to get a kicker? I think I said I was just going to get a kicker. Oh, no, I signed Pat Bass already. Okay, great. So we are good on kickers and punters. All right. So after 3 hours, we're ready to go for the draft. I think there's one more advancement to do one final free agent, I think, or either that was the last free agent one. And now let's just look at the roster now as it is with the new additions. Still need another quarterback, need another halfback, another wide receiver probably from somewhere. Hopefully I'll get Schultz for here. I'll pick up another one. Another lineman in the offensive lineman in the draft. At least one. All those ends aren't sticking. Could trade away Ioannidis and just take the 1.5 million hit. All these guys won't be sticking, obviously. Okay, got St. Just at 72. Yeah, I'd like to have like somebody in the high 70s, but you know, sometimes you can't. All right, so Everett is probably going to be gone. And I will keep these guys. And this might be Collins's last year on his contract with Washington. I can go ahead and I'll just keep him for now, but I can get rid of him. I will put him. I'll save him until the last minute, and then put him on the practice squad. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Stage 3. Another, is it going to be another sign free agents? Yep. Oh, so didn't get the tackle, but did get the tight end. So excellent. So can cross tight end out there. Okay. So sign free agents. Still got 22 million available. And what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Again, if I can get a cheap tackle, he might be available for in free agency, like all these guys. Yeah, all these guys 72 and lower, they might be available in just regular free agency after the draft. So that's out. Then did I get a? I didn't get a cornerback yet, did I? Let's see who's left. Boy. One year, don't want to do a 1-year deal either with the. I guess I could. 4.7 million. Yeah, let's see. 1 year, 7.18 million. Look how much it goes down because he's a superstar and the 81. Look how much it goes down just for 2 points. Because he's not a scheme fit and he's not a superstar. Oh no, he is. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, good. That's because he's. I don't know why. Oh, so from. Oh, I see. From 81 to 79, it's cheaper, and also from 79 78 as well. Okay, that's what I was trying to think of. Let's see, 29. Yeah, let's do that. Fabian Monroe, he used to be on the Washington football team. Let's see, did I want to do this? Yeah, I guess. And I can also maybe save a little bit. Yeah. There we go. So maybe I can name that. Still leaves me with $18 million. I don't know if that includes the rookie pool or not. Bradley Roby from the Ohio State University. And I guess we'll call that good. Can't think of anything else, anybody else that I want. Private workouts. Private workout. Who do I need to bring in for private workout? No way I can get Matt Corral, I don't think. Oh, I'll bring in the quarterbacks anyway. I'll bring the quarterbacks in. Just in case one of them. Oh, I gotta pick one. Field general. He's a. Oh, I thought some of these were scramblers. He's going to be up there too much, I think. He's going to be up too high. So I will do Ritter and Pickett and Sam Howell. Yeah. Okay. Yes. And it gives you the immediately, does it tell you? Or will it do that after I... Let's see. Okay, I don't know if that is included or not. Okay, it may not show up until after I hit next. And advanced week. Mock draft 5. Oh, he didn't take it. He didn't take my. Let's see what the mock draft 5 gives us. Wilson the Chargers. Rich keep getting richer there. Olave to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Again with this left guard. I mean, it doesn't suck. But oh, you know what? All those other quarterbacks think. Can you pick it? Oh, 100% completion. So see, I can see all of his stuff. F on the juke, F on the spin, stamina, stiff arm, awareness is A though. Play actions B, throw acceleration deep, accelerating mid. Throw on the run is an F though. That's bad. Throw under pressure is D. So yeah, I mean decent, I guess. It might be better than Taylor Heineke. I don't know. Desmond Ritter is 100% completed. Let's see what we got. Yeah, he would be the better choice, it looks like. So I guess I could take him. All right. Okay, so the free agency recap. My signings. Got the free agency, Marcus Williams, Dalton Schultz, Tyler Bass to be my kicker, and Chris Bond to be middle linebacker, which allows Damon Davis to move over to left outside linebacker. And I have $28.8 million in cap room left. All right. Okay. All right, before I advance to the draft, I'm going to take a quick break, get some more drink, and take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Alrighty, back. As you can see, I have my jersey on. It does not say Redskins on it or Washington football team on it. I've had it a long time. It's one of those knockoff jerseys. Doesn't have the insignia on there. It's a number 14 Brad Johnson jersey. All right. And now let's advance to the draft. Oh, I gotta click on this. There we go. Now let's advance to the draft. Let's see what's going on. Okay, scout players. I don't have to really do anything. I'll be able to look at all this once I start the draft as well. So, as you can see, the projected number 1 pick. And even he has some issues. What was that he had? Run block is only a C. He's a great pass blocker. All right. And these are the real guys in this draft. You can, the game itself makes, just generates fake people for your draft once you get to that point. But they do let you create, they let people in the community create drafts of the actual real people. So that's fun. All right. Yeah. So I guess that's it. So let me do a save point. New and draft. All right. And let's do that. Oh, I should have looked to see how many people were looking at how many views this has so far. Oh, that's all right. I'll find out later. All right. Start the NFL draft. Start drafting. You can simulate it, but what's the fun of that? Okay, so I do pause draft, so there's no time element because you do only have 2 minutes for the first round picks. In between, so if you my draft board, it's basically the same as everybody. This is the chalk. Yeah. Okay. Chalk meaning that's like the in order the way it should go. All right. Okay, so let's just see who the first ones. Once we get going, I'll just go to my picks. But right now, I'll just advance to the next pick so we can see who the first ones are. And that is Evan Neal, right tackle from Alabama. Okay, for the Vikes. All right, Aidan Hutchinson from the school up north goes to the Texans with the number 2 pick. And he is an end. Matt Corral, quarterback, giving him a lot of money. This is not that good of a draft this year for quarterbacks. Okay. Thibodeau from Oregon, cornerback. No, left end, my bad. The Raiders. Free safety, Kyle Hamilton from Notre Dame. Golden Domers. The Falcons. George Kalafdis, left end from Purdue. To the Detroit Lions. That's also in the state up north. Garrett Wilson from the Ohio State University. Wide receiver to the Chargers. Traylon Burks, wide receiver, picked ahead of Chris Olave to the New York Jets. Chris Olave to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Derek Stingley Jr., cornerback, LSU. He gets to stay at home. Go to New Orleans Saints right there in the Bayou. And we're just going. I'm on the clock now. As you can see, it's paused, so I don't lose time. But defensive tackle from Texas A&M, DeMarvin Leal, and went to the Jets. So now it's my turn. So make your selection. I can also trade away the pick. I don't see that happening. I guess I could see what people will give me for it. But probably that's not going to happen. Okay. So since there's no time element, I have all the time in the world. And Ritter is the guy above Kenny Pickett. And so, let's see. Antsy in the pocket. Very fast and violent whip throwing motion. Never seen a window. Beautiful spiral. Antsy in the pocket is the only bad thing there. Marginal acceleration. Jumping is great. Speed's good. Throw power is good. Let's see what we got. Yeah, spin move, stiff arm, trekking C. B's are pressure throws, run throws. Accuracy short, mid, and deep. AAB. Awareness A. Break sacks B. Carrying the ball is A. Play actions a B. Yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta take him. I guess I gotta take him from Cincinnati. The Bearcats from the state of Ohio. I'm sure this guy is great. Typically avoids getting flagged. That's good. I don't think there's anybody else that would. Howell, I do have his. And not quite as good, as you can see. But how they end up, you never know. So, I guess, just so I can show you, I'll show you. I'm probably going to take Ritter there, but I will show you the trade away pick. Can review offers to see what they are giving me. So, and this is when it's difficult to look at this. I would get their number 1 pick this round, which is pick 32, Cleveland's. I would get next year's first round pick as well, and a 7th. That's probably going to be the best one. Yeah, Baltimore. 2 first rounds as well, but they are later. Vegas. 5th round pick this year, and the first round pick next year, which currently, the pick numbers are what they would be currently based on last year's standings. The 5th pick next year. Gosh, there probably other better quarterbacks next year. 1, 2, and yeah, I mean, probably the best one would be this one. First round this year, the first round next year. Who knows about next year? Especially if they're going to be starting this quarterback. I mean, that could be a very high pick if they don't do that well. But this year's pick will be the last one in the round. We'll have to see. Maybe they'll still try to trade up with somebody else, but if they pick at that level, at that spot, we'll see what they take. But yeah, I guess I'll take that because Taylor Heineke is, I think, 29. Let's take a look since we have time. He is 29, so even if this guy is just a replacement for him, yeah, but this guy could also get better. So we'll see. Yeah, it's tempting to take the picks, but I'll pick this quarterback. Look at that, he up 64, so people fell in love with him recently. As you can see there. Can you pick it up one? All right. See, and he's round 1. And Desmond Ritter is round 1 to 2, but he's better than Pickett, at least by those letter grades. Okay, I'm doing it. And take a look one more time. Yeah, stamina C, stiff arm C, trekking C. That's all right. He's not gonna run that much. Anyway, I took him. Oh look, and he has unlocked. He has a hidden talent there. So you don't. So that generally would mean he's gonna be at least a superstar, with the silver, if not the gold superstar. So yeah. And it doesn't show me the overall yet. So, yep, there we go. Washington football team. Now the Washington Commanders. Take Desmond Ritter, quarterback Cincinnati. Now, the actual guy may not be as good as that. Okay, and let's just look at a couple more. I'll just skip to the next pick and look at each individual one for at least up until 15. Jameson Williams, wide receiver, Alabama. To the Eagles. That guard that I was supposed to take goes to the New York Football Giants. Steelers get Andrew Booth Jr., cornerback from Clemson. And Jim McGuffey, cornerback from Washington, to the Buffalo Bills. All right, so I'm just going to skip now. And now it'll go very fast because we're just going to Washington's picks. So now it will be the next user pick. And so second round, pick 12. And let's see, what do we need? So we got the quarterback. Write that down. Need a halfback, wide receiver, tackle, or any other lineman. Cornerback depth. And that's it. That's all that we need. Oh, I wonder if he's any good. Ooh, because I don't have tight end anymore on here, but I could always use them because Logan Paulson is not that young anymore. Oh, he has a poor, what is acceleration poor? Let's see, break tackle, impact block. Where do we have a no catching, run block? Short route is an F. Yeah, I don't know that much about him. I mean, I might end up picking him anyway. Let's see, Recall. Yeah, I mean, you don't get the, unfortunately, you don't get all the numbers on all of them. Trucking B. And after the first round, the talent definitely falls off. After the second round, too. Generally. Let's see. I don't need an end. I don't need an outside linebacker. Oh. Ordering speed, carrying C, catching a C. This cornerback. Zone coverage B. Man coverage D. Right tackle. Pass block is an A. What up, Swish? Isaiah Spiller. He's supposed to be pretty good. Spectacular catch, a D, but all right. As far as what we know about him, let's see, and that's round 2 to 3. How far down is that? Yeah, let's see. Too much iffiness on this guy with the short route of a F. That's what you need for I am good, sir. See that outside linebacker. Don't need any. Yeah, tackling as a F. No, no, thank you. Don't need a strong safety. Let's see. So should I take the halfback? We saw Iowa State and Spiller. He fell and he fell. Don't need a strong safety. Kick return is an A. You get him just for kick returning, I guess. And backup. Thayer Munford from the Ohio State University. Let's see. Pass block power, run block, pass block finesse. That's tempting as well. Yeah, I mean the linemen, I do need one at least, and the linemen aren't going to get any better. So I can get a second round level halfback out of free agency after the draft. So let's see what it looked like. Strength 91. Let's see. Oh, I don't get to see yet. I don't get to see till afterwards. Okay. Skip ahead to next user pick. Oh, I forgot to check. Oh, and see, Jalen Windemeyer still available. Suffers from concentration drops. Oh, yeah, he had an issue. What was it? His short route's bad, so unless he's just blocking. Don't need him. Justin Ross, wide receiver. It is 12:36 in the a.m. in Columbus, Ohio, and stiff arm's good, but not good after that. Deep route is an F. Back from Old Miss. Pass block, trucking, F. Problem is, just don't know enough about these players. I mean, eventually you take a flyer on them. A lot of C's here, indeed. Where is he from? The Notre Dame? No, Iowa State. Where? Okay, so this is 20 down from where the chalk, from where I should be picking. Run block A. Got a quarterback. Perry Miller from the Ohio State University. Should not pass block C. Run block finesses B. And he's been falling lately, as you can see. Where are the ones that have been going up? There's one, up 20. Brendan Galloway from Clemson. Run block, I don't need that. I want tight end. I want catching a D. No, thank you. You start getting down here in the... You really can't... You know, beggars can't be choosers here in the day 3 projection, so why am I? Let's see, round 3 or 4, so should probably stick with up here. I mean, I don't want to take him because of his short route F rating. I didn't look at Abraham Lucas, I don't think. Let's see, right guard. Pass block power. Not enough. Ask Garrett, defensive tackle. I already got so many good ones on Washington. And he's been falling too. All these guys falling. This guy, I think, had decent, except stamina. C awareness. F1 stamina, gosh. How did he play a football game? Eric Gray, running back from Oklahoma. Baby. Where is that running back that has the good kick as an A kick return? Or was that on the previous pick? Run block A. Run block power is a C. Awareness is a B. A, B, B, F, stamina. Oh, was it this guy that has the A and the no, I might have been thinking about somebody from the 2nd round pick. This is your 3rd round pick. Catching, carrying is a C. I should at least get people I need then. Let's see, I need a wide, halfback wide, or corner, which none of them are here. I did want to get another, maybe I could just go with the chalk, I guess. No, it's a F run block power. I like to run, so no thanks. Tyreek Smith from the Ohio State University. I don't need an N though. Sure, let's do this. I guess take a try, or a halfback. That halfback. Yeah, that's way too far down, I think, without having all the information, which I'm not gonna. Alright, don't need DT. Unless this deep route was an F, that's why I'm not taking this guy. Don't need another safety, but flower the F, that just scared me so much. Right outside. B's and C's there. All those look good. Okay, so I will take that right outside linebacker unless any of these sing to me right now, which they're not gonna. Okay. Acceleration, agility, change direction, jumping, speed, 75. That's not that great for an outside linebacker. All right. Its user pick is where I meant to go. There we go. Where are we at? Number 4. Here's where I start to try to get maybe picks instead, unless I know definitely. Thought about taking him before. Carrying a D. Catching is a A. And I do need an extra one. Pursuit D. That tight end is still there. I guess I'll take the and. Do you need another linebacker? I mean another lineman. No, all right. Running back it is. Speed 88. Acceleration 91, agility. Cool. Skip ahead and grab, and then next user pick. Cross out halfback. Round 6, so these I might trade. Tight end Jeremy Ruckert. He's actually a lot better than this. He's going to go before the 6th round. Let's see if they actually gave it to him. Run block. Catching is only a C. I think he's better than that. Screw it. I'll just take him. Yeah, definitely don't take all your players from your favorite college. End up getting screwed over on that. And we'll see what these guys are ranked in just a few minutes here. Okay, last pick, and maybe I'll trade this one away. Another tight. I already have tight end. Yeah. Wide. Too many Fs. Do not give an F. Too many Fs were given. Okay, and I will take a 6th round in next year's draft. And how you do that is you do trade away pick. And let's see. 6th round, 190, 199, and that's just projected picks based on this year's finishings, this year's standings. That's where if they finish in the exact same spot, that's where the pick would be. But of course, it depends on how they do this coming year, where that actual pick will be. So around 190. Yep. So you are the winner, Seattle. There we go. And I have no, so I've skipped ahead to next user pick, and that'll be all of it. And now we can see where my people are with the draft recap. Let's check them out. They've been signed. I have 16.5 million left to sign people from free agency. Desmond Ritter, 74. I think I looked at that before, so that's not bad. 70 for Taylor Munford from the Ohio State University. Also a Rucker from the, and he's a 59. So he is way underrated. He's better than that. He caught a lot of balls over at the Ohio State. But let's see. We got a 68, 65 running back. Yeah, that wasn't as good as I wanted him to be, but pick 4th round, you know, what can you do? So, yeah. I thought he was he's a 68 right now, but he's a, I don't know how that works out. Maybe he is 68 until he gets through training camp or something like that. We'll see. We'll see when we advance here. And then we go back into free agency and spend the rest of the money. Adjust roster already changed. The middle linebacker, Jameis Davis, to a outside linebacker. I already changed that, so I don't need to adjust that. So I can just advance the week. And now I'll be able to pick up free agents without giving them a Hall of Fame induction.
When DeMarcus Ware was selected 11th overall in the 2005 NFL draft.
Let's see if I can do that talent tree thing. Where's that? Here, right? Yeah, no prerequisites. So I have to get at least one of these, which is 10 and then 30. So yeah, I guess I can go ahead and do that then. And then now I can pick that. I just need 2 more staff points. All right, let's see where we are lacking. All right. Yeah, so he has a 74 rating. So, do I go ahead and start him? Let's see how they compare. What is COD? Change of direction. Awareness. Taylor's a bit more. They're probably going to be close enough. Let's see. Deep throw accuracy. Same. It's going to be close enough. So, guess what? Desmond Ritter will be the starter. for the Washington Commanders this year. Now, I don't know that Desmond Ritter will be available at pick number 12 for real, or if they will think he's really that good enough to spend a first round pick on. But looks like a $10 million contract for 4 years it normally is, so that's $2.5 million a year, so that's not bad, I guess. Let's see, Rivers, I might still need another. Let's pick up another halfback. I'm going to write them down so I don't have to look back again. And we want another wide receiver of a 70 plus. Schultz and Bates, and of course record Rays will be probably on the practice squad. 71, yeah, that's not bad for Munford, I guess. All right, and I'll pick up another offensive lineman if I can. So this is the change I made. Jameis Davis was the middle linebacker, and in real life they want to change him to an outside linebacker because that's more his natural spot. But they didn't have a middle linebacker last year. But now we got one in free agency and gave him a lot of money. And Holcomb's on the other outside. Maybe another high 70s cornerback. We'll see. We got a new starting free safety, Marcus Williams in free agency. And we have Curl and Collins. Collins will just back up, I guess. $6 million penalty to trade him or cut him. So I'll just keep him as a backup this year. Okay, I can cut him when the time comes. All right. Manage roster. Let's get some free agents before we game plan for Houston. All right, Jack Fox, punter. All right. Now 389. I'm gonna say yes. I do want to pay him $389 million. You cannot change. Yeah, you can't change the years. It doesn't let you get away with stuff that much. I already got away with signing Brandon Sheriff for $11 million a year, I think. So that's good enough to get away with something. And Raheem Moster. Yeah, let's sign him as well. And then how much do I have? I'm not going to sign this guy. I just want to know where my... Oh, cap room, 8.4 million after that. So that's about 10 more million. So what did we want to get? I got a halfback already. So wide receiver and any lineman. And I did get a cornerback, right? Yeah. So wide receiver and a lineman. Let me just check these top guys here. Once you get down in the 77 and such. Yeah, I could get another cornerback too. I'll hold off for right now. Let's see. Fitzpatrick. Newton still available. Don't need him. What was I going to do? Oh, cornerback. No, I got a cornerback. Lineman. Jeez. Losing my mind. Let's see. Tight end. Nope. Don't need them. Oh, I'm a wide receiver. So, yeah, let's get this guy for 1 year. Can always cut him. There's no, because there's no signing bonus, so you don't lose anything if you cut them on last cuts. It's easy. Oh, Jeron. Kyle Long. And Mitchell Sports. There you go. I'm certain I'll drop some of them, and we wanted to see who's a wide receiver. 78. Marquez, Valdez, Scantling, and 95 speed. You can't beat that. Let's see if there's another wide receiver that I like better. T.Y. Hill. He's young too. He's 20. How old is he? 27. Semi-young. Higgins, Boykin, Humphreys was on the team last year. He's gone down. Hill in ratings. Yep. Cam Sims could get him back tonight. No. Rashad Perriman. I will take. Well, there's Scantling. Welcome to the team. Okay. So I think we're good now. Set up the depth chart. And sorry, Taylor, thanks for playing, but this guy is just as good as you and he needs to learn, so why not right now? Let's see. Gibson Moster is the new JD Mckissick. And gotta change that. Oh, can't do it from the depth chart screen, but gotta change that number. Nobody gets 21. Let's see. So we have. Who do I want? Do I want Schultz? Does he get to replace him? Whereas awareness is Schultz. Catch is Schultz. So there you go. Oh, that's for. This is for. Actually, yeah, I will make him. He'll be the. Starting. This is the fullback blocking back, and then Bates. Actually, I'll put Bates in for the fullback because he has better blocking. Thomas. All right, and Mclaren, Samuel, Scantling. Look at these guys. 94 speed, 95 speed, 95 speed. And then there's a drop off after that to 67s, but I think we'll be good. Dalton Schultz, starter. Thomas backing him up. And Thomas is, doesn't say how old. Okay, so we want to do Leno. And let's do Munford starting there and get the backups. These are the main backups here. Let's see. Why did... Oh, so he wouldn't be the backup anymore. All right, so let's put him there. And him there. And we will switch. Sheriff back to right guard and get City Charles, who is now rated higher than Eric Flowers. So Eric Flowers will be back up. So City Charles not available. Well, he can play more in the preseason. So he's there and he's third. You like to get him as many snaps as you can, so that way you can get to, you know, you can get, he'll be ready. He'll get more higher rated. And we'll put him second there. So that way he's on first team, second team, and third team. All right, so it's Flowers, and we want Ismail to get so Taylor Munford there, and we want Taylor Munford in the third spot here. And we still want Cosme to play. He will be right there, and that's right there. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so that's just my, like I said, I double them up. The young guys, I double them up on starting in the preseason. Just another little way to cheat. And let's see, we got Young, Tony, and Bledsoe. Where is he? I will put Smith Williams there instead of, you only need so many 67 guys. So I will put them there. Because it's going to be Smith Williams and Tony that make the team. So we will let them have all of those starts right there. And actually 3 years for Sweat and 2 years for Chase Young. I could have them give it some more too, but they're high ranked enough. There we go. So I can still get rid of Ioannidis if I want to take some, it'll be a net gain, but I will have some, I'm going to switch them at least. There we go. So that Settle can get more playing time. Let's see, Hudson, Barnes, Hudson, and Garrett. Some of those guys will be gone. Did I pick him? I must have. Where'd he come from? Or he was just assigned to me, and he I didn't draft. I don't think I drafted. Did I? I can't remember. Okay, so we got, yeah, so that looks better. And then Chesley. And actually, how fast is Forrest? 91, and Chesley, who I've not heard of. I don't know who that is. So Chesley could actually, Forrest could actually play in that cornerback spot. Okay, so, and do I want to get rid of him? Curl can play right there. And Collins can play right here. And Collins doesn't need the start. I can put Forrest in that second spot there. Alrighty, and Bass and Johnson and Way there. Way. Johnson will be being cut. Dax Milne for kick returner. I could try to get, let me try to get somebody that's good for kicks then. And then I guess, well, that'll be about it. And I can go to bed. It's 1:07 a.m. I don't have to work until 10 a.m. though, so that's good. All right, let's go find kick returner. Or return. RET. There it is. Kick return right there. 95 is Jamal Agnew. Okay. So let's go all the way back and see what their overall is for their position. That's a 74 wide receiver. 5 years experience. I guess let's do that. Let's see. A 76 halfback. Patrick Peterson, 11 years. No, thank you. Yeah, let's 40. Yeah, I'll take Agnew. Oh, can I? Oh, I don't have money. Is it gonna let me? Okay. I can sign him. I just gotta get rid of somebody first. Okay. And I still have a bunch of more cuts to make coming up as well. I guess I'll go ahead and do those too. Manage your roster, NFL rosters. Sort by age, be ageist. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I want to X to sort. There we go. All right, Okung. Let's see who we want to get rid of out of that group. Actually, I'll check all of them. Need both quarterbacks. I want this guy to play during preseason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ray's definitely going to the practice squad. I'll just release him though. Okay, so that ought to be enough money to sign that dude. Free agents. Wides. He's 70. He's a 74. Agnew. And his receiver number is 39. Isn't that crazy? Like before this past year, receivers could only be 80s or teens. Oh, I still don't have enough room. Gosh. Okay, so I need to clear 30 million still. Ish. All right, quarterbacks. Keeping that. Need all 6 of those. Tight ends, even all of those. Probable, let's see, Ocon, Schweitzer, 1 million hit. Long. Actually, I don't think I have anybody that's making that much. These guys aren't making anything. The bottom, like 5 or something like that, don't count. Well, Jeron Payne's last year of his contract, he's going to want money too. They already re-signed him. You see how much penalty is left for him, 24 million. So that's what happens when you sign someone. All the rest of their contract goes as a penalty if you release them. Where was the people that I had? Wait. Oh, and then see, none of these guys count either. Those guys don't count. Okay, so I will get rid of him. Take that 250K cap hit. And I'll get rid of one of the linemen. Whoops. Ocon, 245. There's Kyle Long. Could try to trade him as well, but generally nobody has any cap room generally. Okay, so now I should have time. I should be able to get my other that receiver, and then I can drop another one of those small. I can put those on the I can put that one of my current receivers on the practice squad. So I wonder, maybe I should do a short version of this. There he is, Jamal Agnew, and I still don't have enough for him. Oh, okay, I do. All right, I guess it'll let me be a little bit over the cap, so I don't think I need to hire any scouts. I think I'm good on that. I don't need the quarterback anymore. Yeah, I don't need the quarterback anymore. What are we gonna need this year, gee? So much to do. So much to do in this game. I didn't mean for this to be 3 hours. I guess I could do a short video and like a 10-minute video and just explain everything that happened. What am I trying to do? Oh, look to see who's okay. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one, sorry. Manage your roster, team salaries, and this is how you find out who is leaving. This is your contract remaining, and everybody that has a 1, I need to either resign or they will be going bye-bye, so I'll have to replace them. So I already have a guard scout. Heineke will be leaving, but I'll well, I could probably re-sign him for not that much money. I'll deal with that later, so I don't need a QB scout. Not gonna take another 2 rookies in a row. Not gonna do that. Wide. Just get those from there. Oh, I gotta re-sign Holcomb. Nidus is gone. I don't need another defensive tackle though. Cornerback. Gotta re-sign Sweat. Re-sign Payne. Oh, and Mclaren. Yay. Okay. I'll just hire somebody. Let's see, free agent scouts. TJ Houshmandzadeh, former Cincinnati Bengal receiver, and he's scouting now, I guess. I wonder if that's real. Yeah, Rondé Barber for cornerbacks. Cool. I wonder if they are just putting those in there or if they're all actually doing that. What did I say? Need. Might have to replace. If I can't, who might I have to replace? I'll just figure that out and do that later. Oh, we'll write that in my notebook so I don't forget. Hire another scout. So that way we can go ahead and go to the through the preseason. Okay, and so we're going to advance and play that preseason game. Always save it first in case somebody. So this will be Feb. What is today? The 28th. Feb 28. Okay. Okay, but you always want to save that in case, like, one of your star players gets injured for the whole year. Jonathan Allen, that's good. He's already signed for 3 or 4 more years. I wonder, Payne might not be able to stay either. It might be Jonathan Allen and Tim Settle. Who's hurt? Yeah, I guess they got hurt in the last game. But just for the remainder of that game. Okay, now I can get that new talent tree. I can get that offensive. I can get that strength rating up by 4 for all the offensive linemen. And game day goals, I always go with, because these are ridiculous, 5 of offensive touchdowns, shutouts. Can't do that. At least I can't. I mean, turnover battle, no turnovers, don't allow a rushing TD because passing TD is too easy, and interceptions. There we go. And those things are what give you those points. Okay, so those are picked. Yeah. Going to next week. I didn't save it. Should have saved it. In case but we didn't get any injuries, but we got people returning. Curtis Samuel. Raheem Mostert. You know, I like some of the running backs, but I like him the Mostert. What do you think? Derek Forrest. Okay. All right, I did not do that yet. So check the game plan. Do I want to do who are we playing? Minnesota. Do I want to do run? I guess. Run rather than defend the deep pass. And we're of course just gonna sim through. I usually sim through preseason, but I generally play all the season games. Okay. 2 wins in a row in the preseason. And just overwrite that. Since we don't have anybody hurt now. Okay. And there's only 3 preseason games. Okay, and I gotta cut 7 players. And then we'll have our final roster as done through this time. Let's do the points first. Talent tree. Let's see. That one's going to be too much. 25 on that one. Stamina for wide receiver tight ends. Or boost catching for cornerbacks. That's probably what I'm going to do. I don't do any of the trades and contract stuff. Just want my players to be good. Or I could save for that. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. There we go. Okay, so cutting 7 players. Manage roster, NFL rosters. All right, yeah, these guys in the 50s. If I move them to the practice squad and then get rid of them from the practice squad, I think that's a way you can cheat having to spend any money or any whatever that's called. Oh, I already put him. He's on the practice squad. Ruckert. Should I keep him on there? 61. I guess I can put him on the practice squad as well. So Jimmy, practice squad. Cale Garrett, middle linebacker. Chesley, don't need him. Practice squad. Mayo can be a release, I think. No, $150. Yeah, $150K penalty on that. Let's see. So Hall can go away or to practice squad. Johnson can go to practice squad. Tony, Bates, Bledsoe. Bledsoe was not staying. 3 years though, so no. Practice squad, let's see how many more. Oh! How many, where's the managed roster? Let's see how many. It does not say. See how many people I can pick up. I do have to fill the practice squad out anyway. So let's see if I can sign. Oh, he was 175, 1.75 million for this guy. My guy's pretty good though. Oh, I don't have any more. Oh, it's because he's 5-year veteran. I can't sign him to the thing. Where is? Somewhere it says how many players you have. Okay, let's fill the practice squad. And then the practice squad players will, it won't say that anymore when the practice squad is full. Whoops, nope. Practice squad. Hey look, there's my KC2 hill. He didn't get re-signed. I will put him on this practice squad. Ah, so I'm out of practice squad. I will sign that guy just to see if now I have to release somebody. Yes, I do. So I will just release that same person. Which is... All right, and what else did I want to do? I wanted to put... Let's see if anybody wants to trade for Leonidas. You can go in and try to do manual trade and check it, but it takes a long time to put in the offers and so forth. And so I would normally do that, but for a video, it doesn't make sense. And we're probably up 3 hours or something already. Let's see, what else did we want to do? Oh, we want to do the... Oh, so now I can sign. I can. Oh no, I can't sign anybody until I trade him. So we want to do NFL. I want to do depth chart. Getting sleepy. Oh, sleepy. Okay, depth chart here. There we go. Okay, so Ritter's starting over Heineke. Gibson Moster, Patterson, Rivers. Bates would be the blocking tight end, the fullback tight end. There we go. That's how we're going to do that. And Agnew is for 74. So there's some of my depth right there that I wanted. Tight end is good. Okay, so yeah, let's see, Mumford and Ismail are gonna be the guys that get all the backing up. He's got yeah, I need to get these guys the experience. So I guess I could trade Flowers too. And I don't think he has any, what am I looking for? Oh, Munford. And Munford and Ismail. Ismail, Munford. And Ismail Munford, and we'll put Munford first since it's a tackle over here. Okay, so that way they're both getting experience. Okay, so I'll put Flowers in the trade block as well. And I may take them out of that later and try to do manuals to get the most I possibly can out of them. Okay, and of course, Young, then Smith Williams, and then Tony for both of the left and right end. Ioannidis is already in the trade on the trading block. So let's see. Garrett and oh, I guess I can do him right there. And right there. Christopher Allen. He's a rookie. Get some playing time. And corners, 82. Let's see, he is, how old is he? 6 years experience, 9 years. Okay. Okay, so we are all good, it looks like. Oh, fix that. Landon will be backing up both, and then Forrest in the regular season games. Kicker, punter. Mostert is our kick returner, followed by, what happened to my guy? Yeah, why isn't he there? 94. And then Mostert. And then probably it doesn't matter. Agnew and Mostert. Okay, third round back. It's going to stay the same. Third down back, not third round. Power back stays the same as well. Slot. 1, 2, 3. I have Aldous Scotling in that spot. And then we'll do Downey Brown. Sweat. Allen in pain, and probably have to change that anyway to settle. Barnes and Holcomb. Why isn't Holcomb? Holcomb's the highest, so he should be the sub linebacker. Okay, and slot cornerback is Collins. Now let's use Fuller, Jackson. Boy, too old. I'll use St. Just slot. Guess. Okay, and there's practice squad, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that is your depth chart. Let's take one more look. Washington Commanders fans, we have Desmond Ritter, the new starting quarterback for the Washington Commandos. And again, this is not breaking news. This is just a run through of off-season free agency and the draft, and this is what we ended up with. So Desmond Ritter, Taylor Heineke still there. Fitzpatrick not re-signed. All right, and I think he's going to retire anyway. Gibson Moster replaces J.D. Mckissick that was on the team last year. And Patterson is still there, and Rivers drafted. Bates still doing fullback duty out of the tight end slot. Just like last year, we got Valdez Scantling as another receiver. He's not. I didn't see him at the top of the list. He's not a good return person, is he? Return 75. Okay, no. So all right. So yeah. So he's the slot receiver. There we go, and that's our return guy, and he's a depth receiver. 74. Dalton Schultz, your new starting tight end from, I don't know if he was on the Cowboys or not. I can't remember. So, and then we have your starters on the offensive line, all the same except for Charles is now instead of Eric Flowers, and it's just the way that I got them experience last year, and with all the injuries, Charles played a lot, and so that's why he was able to catch up on the experience. So he may not actually be as good as Eric Flowers, who I also need to put on the trade block in a second. But so you got Leno, pick up from the Bears last year, and he was good. No complaints about him on the left side replacing Chris Samuels. Not Chris Samuels. Chris Samuels is before. Who am I thinking of? Whoever went to the Niners. I can't remember Trent Williams. Yeah. So who was really good, but he didn't want to stay anymore. So we got Leno starting there. Charles instead of Eric Flowers on the left guard starter. Center is Brouillet. Brandon Sheriff, of course, probably not going to stay in real life, but until he's gone, I'm going to pretend he's here. And I was able to re-sign him for $11 million a year, including signing bonus, so that's a bargain. And Cosme, which was the second-round draft pick last year from Texas. Let's see, Chase Young and Montez Sweat on the ends. Again, Allen and Payne, and it might be Allen and Settle if I can't re-sign Payne. Well, you know, when they get in the 90s, they cost a lot of money, and I don't have that much cap money, dog. We'll see what I can do. Jamin Davis switching from middle linebacker to outside linebacker, and in free agency got Chris Barnes. I can't remember what team he was with before that, and Holcomb still outside there. Fuller and Jackson started at the cornerback spots last year, and they had quite a few different people in the third spot. St. Juice did it some. I don't remember who else might have done that. I can't remember, but Boye is a pickup from free agency. Another pickup from free agency, Marcus Williams for free safety there, and that is anticipating Landon Collins not being re-signed next year. But he is going to play backup for me this year. Backup in the strong safety spot as well. And we picked up Bass to do the kicking. And I can't remember how much we paid for him because we could have got Young Ho Koo for no, but only for 1 year, of course. Young Ho Koo for no signing bonus. And Trustway still the punter. All right. So that's the dealio. Let me go while I'm still here, do this. And I might do a video and just recap what happened. That would be like a no-cap recap of this video, which is probably 3 some hours. I'll have to find out, but it's way, way too long. What did I want to do? Roster. I want to put Eric Flowers on the trading block. Yeah, see, there's no cap. There's no cap penalty for him because he's on the last year of his deal. And typically on the last year of your deal, there's no cap. No cap. So I will add him to that as well. And I may, like I said, when I play this myself, continue playing it, I will probably manually try to do that. Manually try to do that trade. Okay, so let's go to the next week, which is week 1. And we'll see if we get any offers on that, but I won't follow through with them. 2 practice squad players sign. It doesn't say I have anybody offered here. Manage rosters. Let's go to the trade center. And does this show me blocks as well? Trade block. Yeah, there we go. So, yep. So I will have to, I'll take them out of the trade block and try to manually trade them and get what I can for them. Alrighty, well, it's been fun. Hope you had fun. If you're watching any or all of this, like I said, it's probably 3 hours. Alrighty, once again, I am a Ramsey Solutions certified financial coach. And you can schedule a consultation/assessment with me at calendly.com/coachstevemoney. Link is at the top of the chat and in the video description below. You can email me about anything, coachstevemoney@gmail.com. You can email me about this roster and like what you think they should do in real life. And you know, sure, come at me and say, hey, they need to sign Russell Wilson or try to get Deshaun Watson. I just don't like to overpay for old talent or talent that might be in jail. You know, because we don't know what's going on with that. Donations, paypal.me/coachstevemoney. Can't get any money from YouTube until I get 1,000 subscribers. And working on that. But in the meantime, if you like what you're seeing, you can express your gratitude via paypal.me/coachstevemoney. Alrighty, make smart football salary cap and otherwise decisions, and also financial decisions every day. Have a good night.